what is your elevator pitch for Alpharetta? So imagine you were talking to somebody from France, okay, and you were trying to explain to them, obviously in English, about Alpharetta.
If you look at, we have excellent schools. We have a wonderful parks and recreation program in North Fulton and the Alpharetta area.
We have corporations from all over the world. We have international corporations. We have startups. We have amazing healthcare facilities, hospitals.
But I think people are the most important to me. As someone said, we're all transplants, but we still somehow have maintained a sense of community and that southern hospitality.
What do you want Alpharetta to be known for?
At Alpharetta, they dare to be great. They dream big dreams, and then they go do them.
When do you stop saying that I'm from Atlanta, right? And you start saying, no, I'm from Alpharetta, right? And people still say I'm from Atlanta, so we're not quite there yet.
Yeah, you're right.
But you travel to other parts of the country, and you assume they've never heard of us. When do we get to that point when it's, I'm from Alpharetta?
I get an email today of a picture of one of my kids who's on the big board in Times Square because she's a star of Talk Everlasting. And we got kids who are doing national commercials. I had 2 children on Broadway at the same time, but yet in our little area, you know, you can go to Roswell, you can go to Cumming, you can go to just so many different places here and have a theater and have more of a arts.
We care about people, and it doesn't matter their income level. Those that come from families that may not have as much financial means, we will find ways for them to participate and to be exposed to and get the benefits from all the things our kids do.
The first thing that comes to mind to me is family. I think the biggest driver right now is you can comfortably raise your family in Alpharetta.
What are some of the misconceptions about Alpharetta?
A misconception could be that there's no startup community, there's no, this technology kind of means too much.
I consider Pleasantville. Everything is perfect. Nothing ever bad happens here. It's Pleasantville. So that is my impression of it.
So let me ask you, I want to ask Connor this question. So Connor, you're a millennial. Imagine you're not about to go to Georgia Tech. But why would you move to Alpharetta?
See, I think I moved here for different reasons than other people like my friends though. I mean, I'd move here because I do like the kind of the community thing, like coming to Avalon and it's like a nice, you kind of have a nice, safe feel like we said before.
I think it was Southwest Airlines that I was on, and I opened up the magazine that they have in the pocket, and I read an article about Alpharetta. What was really stood out to me was it was considered the #1 place for women business owners in the entire country.
So tell me, why does an entrepreneur set up a business here in Alpharetta?
For horses, I mean, the income's important. You need upper middle class, lower upper class people. We have that.
What are some of the social issues surrounding the Alpharetta area? What are some of the great organizations to support them?
This community cannot abide by children going without food, and so we greatly support places like Drake House. We greatly support North Fulton Charities and their food bank. Homestretch for couples with children. CDA for the working poor so that their children have preschool and educational opportunities.
I just want to thank everybody for joining us, for sharing their stories, for expressing themselves in terms of what they've heard, what they've learned, how they feel about the city. We've taken lots of notes and we've taken their stories to heart, and we plan to do a really good job with them. So thank you everybody for contributing, and I'm very grateful, and here's to the city of Alpharetta.